tell you I'm the truest. Y'all better recognize who it is every day. Top stay dropping, my trunk stay popping. I turn the speakers up and the beat stay knocking. Plays stay chopping, the groupies stay bopping. Pull up to the curb and all the ladies they just hopping. That's right, that's right. And outside body rocking. The Southside body rocking. We got the whole world rocking. Don't have to see a victory, cause failure is not an option.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paul Pavilion here at UCLA. This is Bruce Shen, formerly known as Chris Alucard, as always joined by BCW's Anthony Sanchez and MC.
Hola. Hi.
In addition to that, Christian will be teaming up with Sanchez to take on the man he betrayed, Kurt Angle, and the Big Red Monsters, who were infuriated by one of Sanchez's pranks. That match later tonight.
I do not remember what prank he pulled.
Now in the main event, it'll be the wild card match for the Openweight tournament, but we're also going to kick things off with the Openweight tournament as John Cena is set to take on a mystery opponent.
Here comes my boy.
John Cena is the 4th United States champion in EWA history and the 14th man to ever hold the hardcore title. Now while he's had much success elsewhere, when it comes to EWA, he has not necessarily been able to perform at a level that you would expect of him otherwise.
So basically he sucks.
Essentially.
I mean, his rap goes off, like, other than that. Yeah.
I see this kid has a bright future, racking up titles.
Hashtag my boy. At least he knows how to talk trash.
Could it be? John Cena's mystery opponent for the Openweight tournament is none other than Braun the Truth Killings, rumored to have signed an EWA contract. It is now official. Here he is tonight making his debut with the chance to compete for the Openweight title.
So we got rapper versus rapper.
Yes, we do. Not only will this be a battle of lyrics, it'll also be a battle in the ring.
I'm still going for my boy right here. I'm going for my boy.
I'm rooting for Ron Killings. I think he has potential.
Didn't you just say that about John Cena?
They both have potential. You know? But Ron Killings, I got my money on him.
The Openweight tournament would be an essential platform to kickstart one's career. Because if Ron Killings, in this debut, goes on to win the entire tournament, he'll be able to take on Bobby Lashley to contend for Bobby Lashley's Openweight title rematch clause, which he will then be allowed to use at Wrestle Dynasty.
I believe Lashley has all the potential in the world to be the top guy.
Yes, because as we mentioned before, Bobby Lashley has held every title in EWA history except for the Hardcore Championship.
So basically a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
For you smarks that don't know that. And here we go. John Cena with a missed arm clothesline. My bad. I'm already botching.
Ron Killings beginning with quick agility, did the splits to dodge that initial clothesline.
And now Ron Killings with the reversal on John Cena and suplex.
MC, who is your pick to win this match?
Ron Killings. I see his nice movesets. Oh,
and a little roll up. One and a kick out.
Too early in the match. But that doesn't change the fact that Cena had to expend the energy to kick out in the first place.
In a way, that's a sign of respect. To some people, anyways. Try to end the match early. And a reversal from Ron Killings and an arm drag.
As you can tell by the attitude and the demeanor of John Cena, you can tell that he's really frustrated with how his career in EWA has gone, especially if he were to compare it to his ventures elsewhere. Because when it comes to EWA, he has not found the level of success that he is used to attaining.
I would be frustrated too if I was John Cena. He's used to being the top guy everywhere. He hasn't been able to find that same level of success here as he was over there or elsewhere.
John Cena operating with a chip on his shoulder.
Hopefully that'll help him out. That's tended to help some people out.
Reversal by Ron Killings.
Oh, reversal back by John Cena. And now attacking the knee once more. Very smart by Ron.
Yeah, I think he's trying to issue some serious
injury.
If we take John Cena's finisher, the FU, into consideration, it's really smart of Ron Killings to weaken the knee, thereby
taking away the power game.
Exactly. So if Cena were to try to attempt an FU on Ron Killings, perhaps the knee would not be able to hold up as much as it would normally, therefore giving Killings a chance to escape the FU.
John Cena taking control for the moment. Oh, right to the net.
And you can tell that Cena has no care for the condition of Killings' body. Cena is trying to do whatever it takes to move on in the Openweight tournament and kickstart his career.
I mean, can you blame the guy? You say yourself he has a chip on his shoulder. A huge chip on his shoulder, nonetheless. He's gone from major world champion to a nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing. He has been a United States champion and a hardcore champion here. But yes, compared to his success, the level of success that he's used to attaining, yes, this is perhaps a career low for John Cena.
Now John Cena going outside the ring. I wonder what he's got in mind. And he's going for our table. Well, there goes my Pepsi.
Trasher monitors.
John Cena owes me a Pepsi. I'm going to talk to Paul Heyman about this.
Don't forget that EWA is sponsored by Pepsi.
Even though he just knocked my Pepsi down. You know, he's lucky I'm the way I am. I will go in the ring myself.
Drop. Submission time.
John Cena with a submission on Ron. Is Ron going to give? Is Ron going to give? No! He escaped somehow. No, Weasel. John with a headlock here. Ooh. Oh!
If we take Ron Killings' finisher into consideration, the lie detector, in which he jumps onto the opponent, wraps his arm around their neck, and falls down to the mat, taking the opponent's face and driving it in. The fact that Cena just applied a submission that targeted Ron's back perhaps might discourage Killings from attempting to use the lie detector, as it would just devastate Killings' back.
They gotta give also into consideration that that move could come out of nowhere also.
Yes. We could be seeing the lie detector at any moment.
Well, maybe not at this rate.
He wants to break Ron through the table.
And he's going after a table again.
The back. That's right.
I wonder what he's gonna knock out next.
There.
Oh! I wonder what he's got in mind. One with a few punches on John.
Cena's focus on trying to use our announce table as a weapon. You can tell that John Cena has no remorse for anything that he does here in EWA.
I mean, he's been failing at trying to use our table so far.
Fortunately, due to Killings' abilities. Otherwise, we would need more staff members to prepare the table in time for our next match.
Warner John Cena's got in mind here. Throwing Ron back into the ring. Now throwing him back out.
The ring, yes.
I wonder what he's doing.
Perhaps hurting his back.
Forcing your opponent to go in and out of the ring
Is wasting your own energy.
No, is wasting the opponent's energy because it forces them to either allow the momentum to take them back into the ring or have the momentum swing them over the ropes. And both of those situations are essentially painful.
Oh, John Cena with a heavy clothesline nearly taking Ron's head off. And with a belly-to-belly suplex. Come on, John.
Out to the back.
Come on, John.
It's a good setup for his finish.
So, Anthony, why is John Cena your pick to win this match?
He's my boy. Word life. Right, Mock?
Alright.
Ron over here is injured, as you can see.
Yep. He dominated throughout the match.
You can also see the fatigue and the pain in his head from having been tossed in and out of the ring.
Oh! No!
Just as
No!
expected, the lie detector has been
No! One!
two.
Come on! No!
Ron Killings is successful in his EWA debut. He now moves on in the Openweight tournament. What an amazing start.
I call that a fluke. I call that a fluke.
My pick.
I call that a fluke. I'm telling Heyman about this.
John Cena's shortcomings in EWA continue even further as he loses to the debuting Ron Killings and has been eliminated from the Openweight tournament.
I'm making sure Heyman hears about this. I'm gonna write him an angry letter.
You can expect that the chip on Cena's shoulder has become even larger.
Oh, he has something to say.
Don't forget, still coming later tonight, Christian will be joining Sanchez as they take on the United States champion Kurt Angle and the Big Red Monsters, Kane and Abyss.
I'm excited for that main event. It is stacked.
Yes, you have the second ever tag team champion. Oh,
Wonder what's going on here. Well, war of words between these two. Now we're backstage with Fandango and Michael Cole.
and what is this? A surprise appearance by the BCW champion, Ricky Extreme.
All praise to the first BCW champion, the best in the world. He has graced us with his presence here tonight. That is a real champion right there, folks.
You have to wonder, what is the BCW champion doing at an EWA show? Yes, we do have the talent exchange in effect, but when you're sitting on top of the throne in BCW, what reason could you have for coming to EWA?
I mean, can you really complain? He's gracing us with his presence. He just boosted up your ratings. You're welcome.
Anthony, what makes you such a big fan of Ricky Extreme?
He was the first BCW champion. He made history. He is the first dual champion in Ring of Honor.
Oh, wow. Dual champion.
He has graced us with his presence.
That just, as you can see on his anthem, he has a heritage of Mexican.
Well, when you boast about being hardcore and having a name based off of extreme wrestling, you're bound to cross paths with the hardcore champion. In this case, Damien Sandow, who beat Sabu last week by ambushing Sabu from behind and taking the hardcore title in an extreme match that involved an elbow drop through our announce table.
That is a coward right there, my friend. The real champion is right there, in Ricky. Oh, hell yeah.
Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing?
Well,
yes, we are going to have a hardcore championship match between the BCW champion, Ricky Extreme, and the hardcore champion, Damien Sandow. This is Sandow's first title defense as hardcore champion, and in his fledgling career, which only started last week, you have to think, earning a victory and a successful title defense against the BCW champion will do wonders for your career.
Too bad it ain't gonna happen, but...
Yes, because on the opposite side of the spectrum, what could cement your legacy further than to win even more championships than your top BCW title by earning a championship from another promotion?
If you look at his history with other promotions, he's already won multiple titles at once.
And
he could possibly be doing the same right now.
Yes, he could. MC, who is your pick to win this historic champion versus champion match between an EWA champion and a BCW champion?
Showing that Damien Sandow has pride and he got my respect. I mean, he came out, try to prove himself,
and he accepted the challenge too.
Now he's putting the title on the line, so I'll call him. He's my pick.
And we gotta give Damien Sandow props too. I respect him for having the guts to even accept the challenge. He could have easily just walked off, but he actually chose to fight and accept the challenge. But he's gonna lose. He's facing a world champion right now. World-class athlete.
Anthony, what is your perspective on someone who considers themselves an intellectual like Damien Sandow, participating in hardcore wrestling as opposed to traditional wrestling?
That is a good question. I don't think Damien Sandow goes well with that spectrum. Like, wrestling in extreme hardcore environments.
I completely agree, which is why I posed the question.
Meanwhile, you look at Ricky, he is correct. He has that experience of wrestling in that kind of environment. Damien Sandow, he is just now getting a taste of this. He had attacked Sabu, as you said, from behind. So, in my opinion, he had got that title out of luck. But who knows? He might surprise everyone. That's what the wrestling world's about, surprises.
Just like Ricky's appearance here tonight, a surprise that no one expected as he makes his EWA debut. And also with the chance to win a championship in his debut as well. This
is a big match for both men.
Yes, it is. This could be a launching point for the rest of Ricky's career as BCW and EWA engage in this young partnership. We are now 3 weeks in, and we already have a champion versus champion match between two champions from each of the promotions.
This is history making right here.
We've never seen this side of Ricky before. I mean, he's sitting on a chair. This could be very exciting.
And Damien Sandow pulling out a trash can. And he's out. Wow. He's showing that extreme side that we never knew he had.
That's why he's champ, right? I mean,
and now Ricky back with now grabbing the trash can from him. Oh! Damien Sandow should have gotten distracted with that fan. Oh! What Ricky's got in mind. Oh! Now with Ricky with a crutch. Maybe a signal that he's going to break his legs. Oh, and Damien Sandow, I believe, with a sledgehammer. I could be wrong.
Sandow shook off that crutch shot like it was nothing.
Oh!
And he runs back in with a swinging neck breaker.
Now he's back outside the ring, and we have our table being attacked again.
Can we go one match without our table being compromised?
They better not knock down my other Pepsi. I had to ask for another one.
No.
Now Ricky with the guitar. Oh, nope.
Sandow mounting a comeback.
Whatever he's got in mind. Oh, jawbreaker, and now Ricky's busted wide open. We have never really seen this side of Damien Sandow.
Do you think that attests... Sorry, we are back from commercial break. Do you think that Sandow's ability to bust Ricky Extreme open by simply using a jawbreaker speaks to Sandow's abilities as a hardcore wrestler?
I believe it was just luck. He did hit him with a trash can early after all.
That is true. Would you also say, wait a minute. Champion as Damien Sandow.
GTS, and now Damien Sandow's busted open.
Both men have been busted open.
Ricky can go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
History has been made. We now have our first wrestler who has held both a championship in EWA and BCW.
Making history tonight, boosting your ratings even more. You're welcome.
The BCW champion becomes the latest man to hold the EWA Hardcore Championship.
MC, that's our boy. Even though you were going for Sandow, that's our boy.
Can you believe this? To just walk in unadvertised and find yourself winning the EWA Hardcore Championship.
People backstage are probably jealous now. Now we have the Vixens in the ring.
It seems that our women's champion Trish has invited friends in her rivalry with Amazing Kong. But here comes Kelly.
Oh, baby girl. Ooh, calling her out. Oh, words right now. Between these lovely vixens.
Well, up next, Christian will be teaming up with Sanchez to take on the United States champion Kurt Angle and the Big Red Monsters. As Anthony mentioned, this is a star-studded match filled with a lot of talent. But let's talk about what we just witnessed. Apparently, well, first of all, the Monster Abyss is a former world champion and the 10th man to hold the Hardcore title. And of course, the latest Hardcore champion being, as we witnessed moments ago, Ricky Extreme. Let's take back to a couple moments ago. Apparently, in 2 nights, this upcoming Friday night on BCW, Kelly will be taking on Beth Phoenix because Trish Stratus did not want to accept the challenge herself. Now, do we think that Trish is scared of Amazing Kong and anyone else that Kong is associated with, like Kelly? Or is Trish just resting on her laurels because she believes that she has nothing to prove as champion?
I believe she has nothing to prove. She is a veteran. She is amazing at what she does. She is a legend. And she still decides to be generous and graceless with her presence.
Well, why would she not grace us with her wrestling?
Why would she need to? Why would she want to wrestle on free television?
You make a fair point. Now, as we mentioned, Abyss, a former world champion and a former hardcore champion. Last week, we took a look at Kane's accomplishments, but I felt the need to request to bring them up once again because we failed to mention that Kane, like Bobby Lashley, has held all but one championship in EWA. Kane has never held the Openweight title.
And that probably haunts him to this day still. That's probably an accomplishment he wants to go after soon.
Perhaps, but in the meantime, he will be teaming with his tag team partner, the Monster Abyss, as they prepare to take on Sanchez. And as I mentioned earlier, like Anthony said, this match is filled, stacked with talent.
Very star-studded.
Abyss, former world champion. Kane, Grand Slam champion. Kurt Angle, the current United States champion. Christian held many titles in EWA in his own right. Sanchez, the second tag team champions in EWA history. This six-man tag team match is stacked with a lot of championships and past accomplishments. And it would be amazing to witness this match as it begins right now. As a matter of fact, I am excited, sitting at the edge of my feet, waiting for all of these amazing wrestlers to enter the ring.
I mean, it is called a main event, right? I mean, you have so much former champions, current champions. So this would be a
big stars, big stars.
Let's not forget that after this, we will also have the wild card match in the Openweight tournament between 4 mystery opponents.
Which I'm also excited for. I wonder what you guys have in store for us, EWA.
Time will tell as Paul Heyman is getting ready to debut 4 new wrestlers to the EWA roster all at once.
I am very excited for that. Here come one of my favorite tag teams from EWA, actually. I know what I said last time, but still.
Sanchez looking to reinvigorate their standings within the tag team division. Former tag team champions, they've been to the top of the mountain before, and they're looking to climb back up again. But tonight, they team up with veteran Christian against Kurt Angle and the Big Red Monster.
They have a very big hill up above them right now.
These two men are the least experienced in the match. Could they perhaps learn under the tutelage of this man, Captain Charisma, who turned his back on the fans on the first edition of EWA 2 weeks ago? Well, apparently,
we're in technical difficulties.
He is not coming out to the ring.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
Consider me disappointed. This is very unprofessional of Christian to no-show a match that otherwise would have been stacked with so much talent, leaving these former tag team champions to fend for themselves against Kurt Angle and the Big Red Monster.
I guess you could say that Sanchez is screwed now. They had somewhat of a chance with Christian. I don't know what's going on with Christian's mind. What do you think, MC?
I mean, the numbers 3 against 2 is kind of not fair, and I was hoping to see Christian come out. He's my boy. I mean, I was rooting for him, but if he doesn't show, I guess Sanchez is on their own.
I'm very disappointed in Christian right now.
Similar to
the bicycle kick.
Similar to the NBA, when San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich would rest his star players. This is an action by Christian that is sure to have disappointed the fans, and once again, our table is being targeted.
Jesus!
Another tease, I guess. But will it actually be
used?
Broken? Yeah, used.
Yeah, no one's even broken our table yet, thankfully. I want on popcorn being screwed over.
And Pepsi.
Yeah, I just had to get another one.
No. Let's not discredit Sanchez, though, because these two men have been in a tag team for pretty much their entire careers. Their chemistry has been built for their entire careers. Meanwhile, Kurt Angle, Kane, and Abyss all took separate paths, and while Kane and Abyss's paths have merged into a tag team recently, their tag team experience does not match Sanchez's as well. Do either of you think that with the power of their tag team chemistry, Sanchez can somehow overcome these odds and win this match?
There's an old saying that just because they're great individuals doesn't mean that they'll make a great tag team. In this case, with the fact that Sanchez has that tag team experience, that they have a possible chance. Because you have 3 big egos in Abyss, Kane, and Kurt Angle. All on one side. You have the United ego on the other side. So in that case, I believe Los Sanchez does have a fighting chance at winning.
Even if it's without Christian's guidance.
If it were Christian's guidance, that would have been better for them because Christian has that tutelage from tag team experience.
Interesting point. So let me ask this: if Christian were in this match, who would be your pick to win?
I say Christian. Christian and Sanchez. They seem like a good trio. And like you guys mentioned earlier, that Kane and Abyss probably not on the same page quite yet because they just formed. And Angle might have Ricky think about his mind. I mean, they are feeling right, so he might be distracted. A lot.
Yes, let's not forget that Kurt Angle was the first man who was attempting to hold both a title in EWA and BCW. The current United States champion was in the main event for the BCW championship 2 weeks ago, and now he finds himself looking at the man who beat him, Ricky Extreme, having just won the BCW title and the Hardcore Championship.
Achieving what Kurt Angle was going for in the past 2 weeks ago. You gotta think, that's probably stinging Kurt Angle right now, isn't it? The fact that Ricky Extreme did that, what he couldn't.
Just adds more fuel to the fire in Kurt Angle's pursuit to the BCW Championship. 5 nights ago on BCW, let's not forget that Kurt Angle beat Bully Ray in the main event to determine a #1 contender. Now, that was with the interference of this unknown entity called the Shield. But nevertheless, Kurt Angle is poised to take the BCW Championship from Ricky Extreme.
I'm excited for that match. That is a dream match of mine. Los Sanchez right now, not able to get momentum at the moment, though. Kane and his team are getting the momentum. Oh, and I spoke too soon.
Masuda with the clothesline.
Now from a submission.
Applying a Beast Eater to Kane.
Oh, counter.
Kane rolls through.
Within seconds, too, and he missed a kick. Tagging his partner now.
I think it's amazing that despite his big stature,
Ooh.
Masuda can pull off bicycle kicks so quickly.
Very impressive on his part. And now a camel clutch. And Kane escapes like nothing.
We have 3 gargantuans in this match: Masuda, Kane, and the Monster Abyss.
Now Kurt Angle in the match. Let's see what Kurt Angle has to bring to the table. German suplex.
The United States champion does not seem the least bit distracted by Ricky's recent victory. Here he is. Focused.
That's what a veteran's gotta do. You gotta stay focused on your own match. You can't stay focused on someone else that isn't even in your match.
And butterfly superplex.
That's what makes Kurt Angle great on his behalf. Ooh.
Kurt Angle showing his veteran expertise, able to overpower the taller Caesar. But that was before Caesar. Los Sanchez has isolated Kurt Angle on the outside.
This is what I'm talking about. This is where the tag team experience comes into play with Los Sanchez. And now Kurt Angle going outside the ring. Playing a bit of mind games right here with Kurt Angle with Los Sanchez.
Kurt Angle has managed to get himself back in a position to tag if he needed to.
But he didn't. I guess he felt like he could do it on his own. And German suplex number 2.
Yeah, there he is. The next human suplex machine, Kurt Angle.
3 punches to the skull. Elbow drop. Now from behind again. German suplex number 3. Now kick to the back. He reverses. And now belly to belly suplex. Suplex number 4.
With all these suplexes, landing Caesar on his neck and his back.
Angle slam out of nowhere.
Pin. 1,
Oh, kick out of one, it looks like.
Caesar with the willpower to kick out of an angle slam. This angle slam coming off 4 different suplexes as well. Caesar's back has to be feeling the effects right now. And the fact that he's even risking a superplex speaks to the dedication that Caesar has to winning this match.
You gotta have respect for this guy. He just went through 4 suplexes and an angle slam and a superplex just now.
With the willpower to go through all of that, you have to wonder why isn't Sanchez back at the top of the tag team mountain yet?
I mean, if they could beat these 3 veterans in their own right, I feel like they could be getting more contenders again. Ooh, now Abyss in the ring.
Would certainly,
especially with the stipulation now, 3 on 2.
And they were not expecting this as well.
So if they won this, that would be very impressive on their end. Oh, Kane into our table.
Caesar is fighting him off.
How long though? For how long can this last?
Caesar has just been tossed into the ring post.
And now up to Abyss, and now up to the barricade. It's like everyone's taking a piece of him. Oh!
Where's Masuda? He's just on his own side.
Oh!
Tossing Caesar, tripping him over the steel steps. Now Caesar fighting back. Tosses
he has no choice. Oh, Sam, what's going on? Oh!
Is Caesar biting off one?
Oh!
Wait a minute!
Oh!
Kane has just speared Caesar through the barricade.
Holy shit!
Masuda arriving just a couple seconds too late to save his partner.
Oh my god!
This is the man that kicked out of 4 suplexes and an angle slam.
And, oh, more German suplexes!
3 more to be precise.
7 exact in this match to
just
him.
went through the barricade.
Holy shit!
Caesar's spine has endured much punishment in this match, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
He's still going, so props to this guy.
Oh, and he's managed to reverse somehow. Meanwhile, Kane and Abyss are teaming up on his tag team partner.
Sanchez. Oh. Caesar.
Oh!
Breakdown.
Pin. Oh!
Hit 1, 2.
Oh! Kick out.
Abyss kicks out. Let's not forget that in EWA, falls count anywhere and there are no rope breaks. Caesar had the chance to win the match right there.
Holy shit! This match has turned out to be amazing.
Even without Christian, Sanchez has somehow managed to get the crowd on their feet. And this crowd, keep in mind, does not like Sanchez.
They're the underdogs right now. Everyone loves the underdogs. Oh!
Strength to lift Abyss in a suplex.
After everything he's gone through, you can tell the pain on his body right now just by looking at him.
Oh, belly to belly by Suda.
He's trying to regain himself, Caesar is. Oh! Abyss getting a hold of him now. Oh!
Tossing him into the ring post once
again. Now throwing him into the ring. Now we're going back into the ring for now.
Abyss and Caesar.
Oh! And Caesar manages to reverse somehow. Oh! Almost with a clothesline. Reverse into a tilt-a-whirl.
This could be the turning point of the match. Pin.
And 1, 2, 3. Oh, dang.
Just a second too late.
Much respect to Caesar.
After everything he went through, even being put through a barricade, he almost had a chance to win.
Spear through a barricade, 7 German suplexes, an angle slam.
And through all of that, he managed to perform the crankdown on Abyss. Unfortunately, it was not enough. That pin outside of the ring could have been the final moments of the match, but it was not. And ultimately, Kurt Angle and the Big Red Monster are victorious, gaining momentum over their rivals.
You gotta give them props for that performance, though.
Let's not forget the main event, the Openweight tournament, the wild card match to determine who will be able to enter the tournament.
Oh.
It is now. It is now. Here's the first of the 4 participants in the main event.
Oh!
This up-and-comer named Ryback.
He looks pretty badass. I wonder who his opponents are going to be.
You have to wonder if this match will be able to top what we just witnessed. Sanchez cranking themselves up to a new gear that they have never reached before.
You better damn be proud of them. I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman's proud of them for that performance. A last minute change to a handicap match and they performed. Wow.
Meanwhile, up next, the debut of the War Machine.
Ooh.
Rhino is now in EWA. Now, just like Ron Killings earlier tonight, who made his debut and advanced in the Openweight tournament, these upcoming four men have a chance to enter the Openweight tournament by winning this match.
And make the name for themselves.
We don't know much about Ryback, but we know a lot about Rhino, an accomplished ECW veteran. Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine.
Holy shit.
So far, this match is stacked.
That's my boy.
This has been a great night so far. We have seen the debut and history-making match with Ricky Extreme. We have seen that spectacular handicap match.
We have seen the debut of Braun the Truth Killings, and now 4 new wrestlers under EWA contract.
This has been a great show.
We are ending it off with a bang with this wild card main event.
So far, it looks very star-studded. Raven!
Also a veteran. Long-time wrestler. Who has accomplished much over the course of his career. Former NWA World Champion. Making his debut in the Openweight tournament.
Wow.
Out of these 4 wrestlers, the unknown quantity will be Ryback. This man we do not know much of, if at all. Anthony, MC, who are your picks to win this wildcard match and enter the Openweight game?
I'm going to go with Samoa Joe. I mean, he looks ready, determined, focused, and there's this gold on the line. I'm pretty sure he wants to win all the way through. Keep down every opponent that gets in his way.
You gotta give the wild card advantage to Ryback. They didn't have... No one knows anything about this guy.
Essentially meeting the definition of a wild card himself.
You know all the other guys like Rhino, Raven, and Samoa Joe, but no one has really heard of this guy named Ryback.
This is true. Ryback has had a chance to study film of his other 3 opponents, something they did not have an advantage to do with Ryback. But the chaos ensuing here.
My pick would have to be Ryback just for the simple fact of the wild card advantage.
Raven with a dropkick, Rhino avoids it.
Meanwhile, the 2 powerhouses over there going at it between Ryback and Samoa Joe.
We have...
Oh! Samoa Joe with a headlock on Ryback. As for Rhino and Raven also. Oh!
This chaos is frantic. With so much action going on, 2 opponents could be distracted long enough for one participant to pin the other.
That's what you gotta watch out for. You gotta keep the eyes in the back of your head in these type of matchups.
MC, what would be your strategy in a fatal 4-way?
Like I said, it's really tricky. 2 people can be, too distracted to take each other out, while the other 2 in the ring, and one lucky person can actually pick up a victory without the other 2 knowing that they're trying to tear each other apart. I think that, your best shot is, see if the other 2 are distracted and try to take advantage of this guy and get straight to your point finish him off, go with the pin, and just pick up that victory because, you know, this is for a title, and the winners, we will never know who the winner is because it's a tournament, but I'm going with Samoa Joe. I think he's going to win all the way through.
Very bold prediction there, MC.
Yeah, I'm going to call it straight down right now. It's going to be a slap. I see a favorite. I see a winner.
Now Rhino and Ryback going at it over there. Samoa Joe going after the veteran Raven. Oh!
Raven has managed to bust open Samoa Joe.
Something very little men can say they've done. Oh, Raven with great athleticism.
Raven is a dangerous, sinister man, able to manipulate others into joining his flock. We've seen the likes of Billy Kidman under his influence in WCW.
Oh, Ryback with a straight headbutt to Rhino.
Work on the leg. Joe.
Great strategy with anyone. That works with anyone.
Another suplex tonight.
Oh, bulldog by Raven though. Raven just punching away on Rhino. Oh.
With so much that has happened over the course of the night, to cap things off with this.
It seemed like Ryback wanted to go after Raven, but got sidetracked with Rhino.
Raven with the Anaconda.
Oh!
Ryback with the smarts to break it up. Was that a meat hook clothesline?
To two men at once? The strength on Ryback. Wow. Oh! This can't be good. This can't be good.
Two meat hook clotheslines.
Oh!
Ryback targeting the sinister veteran.
Oh!
He calls that the shell shock.
With
Could this be it?
the two opponents distracted with each other. Oh!
Wild Card Ryback has won the Wild Card match. This man has entered himself into the Openweight tournament.
I told you guys, he had that wild card factor. No one could study him. No one knew what moves he would bring to the table. They weren't prepared for that. Now we know he's a powerhouse type.
He has shown much strength and agility and intelligence. Remember, he broke up the Anaconda Vice by Raven. Ryback stands triumphant as we sign off for tonight.